Uh, um, well, you see, my brain is.
Cut! Stop right there, Mark! If you have ever been asked a simple question in English and you ended up standing there making funny noises, saying and while your mind went completely blank, this video is your ultimate lifesaver.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday Words podcast. As you can see, when someone asks me a sudden question, my inner translator completely crashes and I look like a frozen laptop screen.
Hello, Mark, and hello to all our wonderful listeners tuning in today. What you experienced just now is something every language learner goes through. When you are asked a question, you feel like you have to answer instantly with perfect grammar. That pressure makes your brain work overtime, leading to what we call language fatigue.
Oh, language fatigue is so real. It feels like you are walking through mud in heavy shoes. You want to run, but your brain is too busy translating every single word from your first language before you speak.
Exactly. It is like walking with heavy shoes, and we want to help you take those shoes off so you can run freely. Today, we are sharing the top 10 natural native speaker phrases you can use to buy your brain some time to think. Instead of saying or staying silent, these phrases will make you sound relaxed, confident, and incredibly natural.
Buying time? That is exactly what I need. If I can buy 10 seconds of time, my tired little inner translator can actually do its job without making me look terrified.
Precisely. And if you stay with us until the very end of this video, I am going to share a powerful 2-minute morning ritual that will train your brain to use these phrases automatically, without you ever having to study grammar rules.
2 minutes? No candles or textbooks required? Sign me up. Let's start with the first phrase, Sarah. What is it? That's a good question. Really? Is it that simple?
Yes, it is so simple, but it is incredibly powerful. It does 3 things at once. It acknowledges the speaker, it makes them feel smart for asking, and most importantly, it gives your brain about 3 whole seconds to organize your thoughts.
Love that. While they are feeling happy that they asked a good question, my brain is in the background scrambling to find the vocabulary.
Exactly. Now, let's look at phrase number 2, which is perfect when you need to check your mental calendar or remember a detail. You can say, "Let me see," or "Let me think about that for a second."
Let me see. It sounds so casual, like I am looking at a physical list in my mind.
It does. It shows the other person that you are taking their questions seriously. You aren't avoiding them. You are just looking for the right information.
Okay, I am writing these down. But wait, Sarah, I think it is time to test our amazing listeners at home.
Oh, I love this. Yes, let's do it. It is time for our first pause and guess. Imagine your coworker Tom asks you, "Are you coming to the office lunch on Friday?" You want to go, but you need to check your schedule. Which phrase sounds more natural to buy time? Option A, "I must consult my database of temporal arrangements." Or option B, "Let me check my calendar and get back to you." We are pausing for 3 seconds. Write your guess in the comments right now.
If anyone says option A, I am going to think they are a secret robot from space. The correct answer is definitely option B. Let me check my calendar and get back to you.
Spot on, Mark. Option B is perfect. It is polite, professional, and completely natural.
This is so much fun. It turns passive watching into a game.
It really does. Now, let's move to phrase number 3. Sometimes someone asks you for your opinion on a very difficult topic, and you don't want to give a quick, silly answer. When that happens, you can use the phrase, "to be honest," or "honestly."
Honestly, that is a great word. It makes you sound very sincere and open.
Yes, and while you are saying, "Honestly, I haven't thought about that before," Your brain is already building the actual opinion. It acts as a perfect buffer.
What about phrase number 4? What if I know the answer, but the English words are just feeling a little bit stuck because of my language fatigue?
When you know the concept but are struggling to find the right English packaging, use phrase number 4. How can I put this? Or, how should I say this?
How can I put this? That is brilliant. It tells the other person, hey, I am smart, I have the idea, I am just choosing the best way to explain it to you.
Exactly. It shows high intelligence and communication skills. It completely removes the awkwardness of the pause.
Speaking of high-value choices, I think it is time for a very important announcement for our incredible community watching right now.
Yes, if this active conversational style is helping you feel more confident and less nervous about speaking English, please do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button and give this video a big like.
It helps us share these lessons with more brave language learners all over the world. And we have a quick retention challenge for you. If you are locked in and practicing with us today, go to the comments below and write the word think.
Just one word, think. It shows us you are actively training your brain with us today. We read every single comment and we absolutely love seeing where you are practicing from.
We really do. Okay, Sarah, we have 4 phrases down. What is phrase number 5?
Phrase number 5 is great for when you have a lot of ideas and you don't know which one to say first. You can ask yourself out loud, where should I start? Or, let's see, where do I begin?
Where should I start? That is so clever because it makes it look like you have too many brilliant things to say, even if you are actually struggling to find just one.
Precisely, Mark. You are controlling the narrative of the conversation. Now, let's do another pause and guess to keep our viewers active. Imagine you are in an English job interview and the manager asks, "Why do you want to work for our company?" You need a few seconds to calm your beating heart. Which phrase is best? Option A, give me 30 seconds of silence, please. Or option B, that is a great question. Let me start by saying, 3 seconds on the clock.
Oh, please don't sit in silence during a job interview. Option B is definitely the winner here. It sounds so professional and structured.
You nailed it, Mark. Option B gives you that perfect, smooth entry into your answer.
Okay, so what about phrase number 6? This is for my absolute worst nightmare. When I know the word, but I just cannot find it. It is stuck in my head, but it won't come out of my mouth.
Oh, we have all been there. When a word is hiding from you, use phrase number 6. It's on the tip of my tongue.
It's on the tip of my tongue. What a funny expression. It sounds like the word is physically sitting on my tongue like a piece of candy.
It is a wonderful idiom. It lets the other person know that you almost have it. And if you still can't find it, you don't have to freeze. You can use our favorite backup plan, the description trick.
Ah, yes, the description trick. Like our famous story about the chicken circles instead of eggs. If you can't find the word, just use the simple words you know to describe it.
Exactly. If you can't remember the word for landlord, you can say, "It's on the tip of my tongue." You know, the person who owns the house and you pay the rent to. It keeps the conversation moving beautifully.
That is such a relief. Okay, what is phrase number 7?
Phrase number 7 is used when you are sharing a memory, but you aren't 100% sure if you remember every detail. You say, "If I remember correctly," or "if my memory serves me right."
If I remember correctly, that is great because if you make a mistake later, you already warn them that your memory might be a bit fuzzy.
Exactly. It protects you from being wrong. And phrase number 8 is very similar. When you are about to explain something complicated, you can say, What's the word I'm looking for? Or, how should I explain this?
What's the word I'm looking for? It makes the listener want to help you. They will often start guessing words to help you finish your sentence.
Yes, it turns a stressful monologue into a fun, cooperative conversation. You are connecting instead of just translating.
That is beautiful. Now, what is phrase number 9?
Phrase number 9 is perfect for a difficult or deep question. You can say, "That's a tricky one," or "That's a tough one."
That's a tricky one. It sounds like a fun riddle. It buys you so much time because it shows you need to think deeply about the answer.
It really does. Now, before we share our final phrase, let's do our last pause and guess. Listeners and Mark, get ready. Someone asks you, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" You want to sound wise and thoughtful. Which phrase should you use? Option A, "I have never really thought about it like that, but..." Or option B, "My brain is currently experiencing language fatigue. Please wait." 3 seconds.
I love option B because it is so honest, but I think option A is the winner for sounding wise. I have never really thought about it like that, but
You are 100% correct, Mark. And that brings us perfectly to our 10th and final phrase. I've never really thought about it like that, but... It is the ultimate phrase for deep questions, and it buys you a massive 5 seconds of thinking time.
wow, 5 seconds of pure thinking time. That is a lifetime in a conversation.
It really is. Now, Mark, you asked at the beginning of our episode how we can make these 10 phrases automatic, so you don't have to translate them when you are stressed.
Yes, I want them to just pop up in my mouth naturally. What is the 2-minute morning ritual?
It is incredibly simple, and you can do it while you are still lying in bed under your warm blanket.
No excuses then. How does it work?
Every single morning, before you look at social media and before you check your emails, lie in bed for exactly 2 minutes. Imagine a coworker or a friend asks you a sudden question in English.
Okay, I am imagining Tom asking me something silly.
Good. Now, out loud, practice saying 2 of our thinking phrases to the empty room. Say, "That's a good question. Let me think about that for a second." Or say, "Honestly, I've never really thought about it like that."
Ah, so I am physically practicing the music and rhythm of the phrases before I even start my day.
Exactly! You are setting your brain's operating system to English before your native language even fully wakes up. You are building muscle memory in your mouth. If you do this for just 2 minutes every morning, these phrases will become your default reactions. You will stop saying and and you will start sounding like a natural native speaker.
That is absolutely brilliant, Sarah. It is simple, it is fast, and it completely cures that phone scrolling morning stress. I am definitely starting my morning ritual tomorrow.
I am so glad, Mark. Small changes really do lead to massive victories. Well, time flies when we are having a great conversation. I think it is time to say goodbye for today.
It really does go fast. Thank you everyone for listening and practicing your confident English with us today.
Before you go, we want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and practice. Answer this question. If you could have dinner with any famous person in history, who would it be?
Oh, that is a tough one. Start your comment using one of our 10 thinking phrases to buy yourself some time. We can't wait to read your stories.
Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who is also on this English journey.
Thank you all so much. Stay brave, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye.